How's it going, everyone? Dr. Brett's Chiropractor, Clinton Township, Michigan, corner of 17 Mile and Garfield. I am here today with my brother-in-law, Clinton.
How you doing?
Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about 3 products from Tranont. And we're also going to be introducing Clinton so that you can know what he's about, who he is, what he stands for, his purpose, and why he joined Tranont with us. He just joined literally 1 month ago, okay? And he has already changed multiple lives in our communities and multiple families. And we are so absolutely 100% proud of him. So what I want to do today is I want to bring him in and talk to him and ask him a few questions so that you can actually get to know him better, because he's going to be a part of our team for a long period of time. And he's going to be a complete asset to our team. Clinton also likes to do public speaking as well too. We're going to learn more about him in just a minute. But first off, what I want to do is talk about Tranont and the quality of the products. When we get products and we bring them into our homes, we're always concerned with that their quality and that they're going to produce health in our body. We don't want to be bringing things to our family that are toxic. And one of those things that we're going to talk about today is whole food supplementation versus synthetic vitamins, okay? And anytime that you're using synthetic vitamins, we actually have some proof here today that we're going to talk about from the New England Journal of Medicine and a couple other different references that show that using synthetic vitamins can actually cause health issues, not help you with health issues, okay? So in this instance, first off, I want to talk to you, Clint. I want to ask you, how is quality, when you looked at these products, what did you think about the quality after you looked at the ingredients, and how important is it for you to bring high quality products into your life and into your home?
Well, Don, so I've been involved with fitness and working out since I've been 13 years old. I started working out. I've been involved with sports, played high school sports, college sports. And being an athlete, you're trying to keep your body at the highest competing level. You're trying to repair your muscles after your workouts, after you have a game. You're trying to take care of your body so that you're essentially, your body's a machine. You want that machine to function at the highest quality it possibly can. So I've been taking supplements, vitamins, proteins, BCAAs, glutamine since I've been like 15 years old is when I really started taking my first protein, creatines, things of that nature. At that time, you don't know all the stuff. You still don't know the stuff that's in all these products. I mean, there's a lot of times you'll pick up a bottle and it'll have a couple ingredients and then it says proprietary blend. And it doesn't tell you what's in it.
Absolutely. And
you're finding out, man, you're pumping your body up with all these different fillers. I mean, I've been taking protein. I still take protein, but now I'm more conscious because I'm getting older. I want to make sure that things I'm putting in my body, I'm more comfortable with. I know about the information that's the material, what's in the product, what are these things going to do for me? So the nice thing is when you guys started introducing these products to me and you gave me a chance to try these products, I could look at the bottle and I knew exactly what was in it. And these things are organic, they're healthy, they're natural made products. And I'm looking at them and I'm saying, okay, it's not just like, oh, here's what's in it, proprietary blend, boom. I knew what was in the products. I did the research. You could look up what these things do for your body. Just the quality of the product itself, it was a game changer. And the important thing for me is because now that I am getting older and I have a family, I have 2 beautiful sons. My wife and I are very blessed, very fortunate that, God brought them into our lives, and that's a family thing that we've wanted. We've been trying to have a family for so long, and now we have that. But now I'm taking a different aspect of it, that I'm a father now. So now I can't just think about me. And
Absolutely.
I got to be able to be at my highest level, not as an athlete anymore, but as a father, because if I can't take care of myself, how am I going to provide and take care of my family? So if I can't be on my game and I'm not taking the right things, or maybe I'm not taking something that I'm safe or comfortable with, I don't know what it's going to do to me. Well, if I don't know how it's going to affect me, and it does affect me, it's going to affect my family. So as a father, I got to be able to take care of my family. And if I'm not taking care of myself, I'm not taking care of my family. I can't provide for my family. So to me, these products, they're amazing in so many different aspects. And the nice thing is that when I pick up a bottle, I can get the information directly from the website. It gives me an idea of what's the product.
Transparency.
Yeah, it gives you an idea of what the product is, what's in the product, how the product will help with your body. There's always information that's available that I can look at and like, oh, maybe I have a question on this. Go to the website, the information's there. You have another question, there's someone you can contact, there's someone you can call. So the nice thing about these products is the quality of the product, as you're talking about, knowing what's in the product, but how this product, because they're natural products, how it interacts with my body, how I feel the difference versus the other products that had the fillers, or you don't know what's in it, and you get the uncomfortable feeling, or man, it's hard for me to digest these products, versus Tranont's products that they're offering that, man, I don't have that problem anymore. And so to me, it's very important that what I'm putting in my body is good for me, but also essentially, it's not just what's good for me, you know, physically and mentally, it's what's going to be able to be good for my family and my kids, and how am I going to take care of them.
I love this insight. I thank you so much for all your wealth and what you came and taking the time out to come out here today and do this live with us, because you are going to reach some people. Anybody who hears this, we are launching Clint. He is my brother-in-law. We love and cherish him and his knowledge and his understanding about the human body. If during this live, any time that you hear something that Clint says or speaks, or us, drop a comment down, get a hold of us. We can do a 3-way call. We love to educate. We love to empower people. We love to spread the word about health and healing and well-being to our community. We want to change our community from the inside out.
Absolutely.
And we know that healing comes from within. When we put in our body, creates the self. God designed our body that if we put the right things in it, it will heal. Okay? Now I just came to something. I thought about this. I believe, I don't know if this was the first exposure that you ever had, but I want you to please, I think the first product that you tried was this CBD fluid. Is that correct?
That was the first, the net. I mean.
Thank you. Tell me about your experience, okay? Okay, so Clinton came by and he was getting a massage, and I said, Clinton, I would like you to try something for me from Tranont, these products that we're selling. And literally, I performed a range of motion test on him, and he was just literally blown away. And I'm going to let him take it from here, but what he told me afterwards, I believe even a week later, he was just like, he actually came to us, he's like, you know what? I really would like to join you on this journey of spreading health and healing and well-being to my community and my friends and family.
Absolutely. After
this one exposure, okay? So people get these products and they get them into their bodies and they're so game changer. We call the CBD an absolute game changer. It's high impact. Literally within seconds sometimes, people are getting this massive shift and change, and they just know that they found something. I've seen people blow out crying just after within 5 seconds of taking this, because, and we'll talk about the reason that our fluid or our CBD is different from the oils, but please, Clinton, I'm going to give you the floor. Please just pour yourself out and tell what your exposure was, how your massage was, all of these different things. It's all up to you.
So, well, before I even hit on that, I just want to give you a little bit about me. Okay, I talked about being an athlete since 13. That's also the same time I developed a passion, and I knew that I wanted to become an educator and a teacher, because I loved working with students and kids, even at a young age when I worked at camps for baseball and impacting the youth, and just seeing how an hour with these kids would change their lives and how they would look up to you and listen to you. And I was surrounded by my family members that are teachers, and so I come from a list of teachers. It's in the family. I knew that I wanted to impact people's lives in a positive way. I knew that it was such
You knew that at 13 years old?
At 13 years old, I knew I wanted to be a teacher.
It was like something was lit on fire almost. Huh?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I pursued the passion to become a teacher, and it's the greatest gift that I can ever imagine. It's so self-gratifying. Every day you're impacting students and making a difference, a positive difference in someone's life. The self-gratification that you get, it's uplifting, because every day I go home and I know I've impacted a student's life. I've made a difference in their life. Doesn't matter if it's 1 student, 10 students, 20. If I'm reaching a student a day, which I know I'm definitely doing, I'm making a difference in their life. I'm impacting their way in a positive way and changing their life. And then I thought of like, well, what else could I do that could help impact people's lives? So that's when I went into personal training. And I started doing personal training. Now I was altering their life physically, mentally, psychologically. They were feeling better. So I'm impacting these people's lives, and I'm feeling great about it. And then when I personally came in and I got to sample these products, and I was like, wow, it was mind-blowing because of how well it worked on the first try for me. And I'm like, my quality of life shot up instantly. And I was, I played sports, as I talked about, high school and college. My body was very beat up from playing sports. Arthritis in my shoulder, arthritis in my neck, my knee discomfort. I have a ruptured L3, L4. And I regularly come to get adjustments here and then another practice, and I was doing laser therapy treatment and decompression treatment, and I've avoided 2 back surgeries. And when I came in and you told me, to try this product, I was laying on the table, and 5 minutes after I got up, and do you need a hand getting up? I'm like, actually, I think I'm okay. Prior to my massage, and I was like, wow, my body actually, don't feel the pain. And I hadn't been adjusted at this point yet. I just tried this stuff. And as you know, I'm not very flexible. My range of motion is not that good.
Little inside joke.
So I tried this product, and I started feeling it 3-5 minutes in. I got my massage, and I just remember coming out, I felt like butter, just melted butter. I got an adjustment, probably one of the better adjustments I've had. My body was totally relaxed. I came in with the migraine, obviously the back pain from the ruptured disc, shoulder discomfort, not to mention my hips my whole alignment was just terrible. I got the massage, and I got an adjustment, and I remember standing up and just being relieved, no pain. And I was like, what did you give me? And then when you told me about it, I'm like, oh, I know about CBD oil. And you're like, no, it's not oil. Then when you explained to me and you showed me the difference, I was like, okay, the light bulb went on, because I'm like, this is what it does inside your body. You're getting all the full components of that pure formula. Absolutely. Versus the broken down oil. And when you showed me the 2 tests, and I couldn't believe, I was astonished. Well, then I went home. Hours after, I'm feeling great. Now it's time, getting the kids winding down, day goes on, getting the kids situated, getting them down to bed. Then I went to bed. I had probably the best night's sleep I've had in 3 months. And I woke up the next day feeling refreshed off of just 2 drops. And it changed me for the rest of my day. Headache was gone. Anxiety was gone, because, when you're tense, because you're in constant pain, you're stressed, your anxiety. I had a great night's sleep. I felt totally refreshed and rejuvenated the next day, and just ready to tackle the next day head on. And it's just amazing that something that's pure and natural can make an impact immediately. And the repercussions of that carried on throughout the course of the day. I was on the phone with you the next day saying, what did you do?
So let me just ask you this, and this is no offense. This is actually trying to prove something, that we can't just get adjustments and can't just get massages. We have to actually put nutrition into our bodies. Mm-hmm. Because when we put the right things in, the massage does better, the chiropractic does better, the alignments get faster, they hold, they strengthen. So, and no offense, there is none taken, because I've always seen this missing component of nutrition and powerful nutrition in helping me look better as a chiropractor and as a clinic. So, in past experiences, without the CBD, would you have experienced that longevity after the adjustment and the massage?
So typically, whether I get adjusted by you or I get adjusted at my other place, you get that instant relief, and you feel good, and then it's, an hour goes by and you're still feeling okay, and then the day continues on, 2-3 hours in, I'm like, okay, it's still I'm okay, but by 4 or 5 hours, it's like I'm back to square one. Oh, yep. And you feel good because you went in, but it was that, I got that instant relief, and it didn't last. Then I was revisiting, the uncomfortableness, and it was it was good to get the relief temporarily, but it just didn't hold, you know. And
you said it went into the next day.
And then your sleep was very good. My sleep was actually I set 2 alarms because I'm like, man, I'm just tired, you know. And
it kind of wore you out, or
not like I just felt super relaxed. I was, you know, I just felt like, man, I'm, you know,
like you're healing almost.
Yeah, and there would be times that, you know, because you're stressed or you're uncomfortable, or you're in pain, or you're just anxiety, all that. And, you know, I'd say, okay, well, maybe I'll take some melatonin, you know, and you get some sleep, but it's not. But the night I took that stuff, the CBD formula, I literally, my head hit the pillow, and the next thing I know, it was literally 8 hours later, and I'm looking at my alarm, didn't even know my alarm went off, and, I mean, I didn't wake up once, didn't shift, and, you know, my wife had said something to me like, man, you know, you were like out like a light. And I mean, normally I'd toss and turn. I don't remember even moving. I woke up the next day in the exact same position I went to sleep with. And I got out of bed and I just felt like I slept for 24 hours because I got up and I didn't have any of those residual effects from the pain and the discomfort and the anxiety and the stress. And I got a great night's sleep, and I just got up like ready, head on, like, let's go, let's get this day started. And I felt amazing. And then that's after just one time using 2 drops, and it lasted that long. And I couldn't believe how impacted and how much my quality of my life in a single day improved in just a short matter of 12 to 15 hours.
So the high impact, what he's talking about is how high impactful these products are. There's 2 really extremely high impact products. We're talking about both of those. Well, 3, but we're not going to talk about the coffee today. But the biggest high impact products that you notice almost instantaneous change, in my opinion, I believe in Clinton's opinion too, is the Life Enzyme and the CBD. Mm-hmm. Before we move into this, I want to do a little bit more section. I just want to ask you, Clint, and you've already kind of touched on this a little bit, but I'm just going to direct this question at you. How does Tranont fit into your purpose and mission in life for serving people and serving your community and helping, children? Because essentially what you're talking about too is that when adults are a lot healthier, they're going to be able to be more present and cognizant
and hands-on and taking care of their kids and being involved with their kids. I've been there where I've been in pain and uncomfortable, and I just can't jump in and be with my kids, my 2 sons, and they're on the move. They want to go. And if I can't be involved and sit with them and be with them and play with them and take them places and do things with them, I'm not fulfilling myself as a father, and I don't feel good about it, you know? So these products, the nice thing is that when I started taking these and researching these products, and I'm learning, like, you can look up what's in these products, and it's natural, and it's organic, and it's non-GMO, and it's gluten-free. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. And these things work. And it's like, how many times have I stepped foot into a vitamin shop, a GNC? I'm like, oh, I need to get a product for this. I need to get a product for that. And I don't know what's in it. But, oh, it's going to do this for you. So, okay, well, I'll do anything to get the relief or to get, get a leg up or feel better. And now I know what's in the products. I know that they're natural. I know that all the information's on it, but they work. And they're allowing me to reach that potential that man, if I can just get something to help me get there. Well, now I have that at my feet at disposal, and I'm able to take it and able to use it. And so bringing this into my life has allowed me to make my sons and my family and my wife, our life better, because I can be there. I can be involved. And these products really have helped impact in my life in so many ways. And the people that I've been able to share these products with in my own personal experience, and allowing them to just make an educated decision on it and give them the information and allow them to say, you know what, I'd like to try this. And then to hear them give me feedback like, this is amazing. Thank you for sending this my way, because it's instantly, I feel so much better, and I feel like I can accomplish more in my day. And to keep impacting others, just like I did with teaching on a daily basis and personal training, but now I'm allowing them to improve their quality of life.
Yes.
Which is what our purpose is, as it should be. Like, how can I impact someone's way in a positive way? When I'm at school and I'm educating children, I'm impacting the youth. I'm making a difference every day. If I'm personal training, I'm helping to alter someone's life and they feel great about themselves and they accomplish something. Now I'm bringing Tranont into people's life, which has impacted mine. I let them to decide. And when they're giving me feedback saying, thank you, you know what?
Awesome?
This is the real deal. I feel good about these products. I feel good about myself. I can maximize my potential as either a parent, a student. You know, it's a greater, you're getting the greater purpose and you're reaching maximum potential and you're doing things that are self-gratifying, but you're impacting lives on a daily basis.
I got one other thing that I was listening really keenly on, and I was kind of praying about it, and I just want to bring this up. I was listening to you when you were speaking, and I don't know, I may be reading into it a little bit too much, but you were really taken back by how impactful that CBD was after one encounter. Is that, you almost said something, if we could go, obviously we're not going to rewind this. You almost said, I think you were kind of taken back at how powerful and quick and efficient and effective that it hit your body, and that you may have been, I'm not putting words in your mouth, but you might have been like, wow, I'm not used to products working this quickly. Is that, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. Is there any truism to that?
Well, and yeah, because, you know, people that have said, oh, the CBD oil, when I took just these 2 drops, and that's what, I mean, literally 2 drops, boom, boom, 2 drops. And
drops, not dropper.
Not droppers, drops, 2 drops. Okay, now, when I took this, and I couldn't believe that, you know, like, my range of motion improved.
Yes,
but like, I literally just felt like I melted away the stress, the anxiety, the discomfort, the pain, you know. I'm not turning towards Motrin or Aleve as much anymore. And the nice thing about the formula is I don't have to take it on a daily basis. I don't need to take it. If I feel, oh man, you know, I really feel like I'm out, I'm sore, I'm in pain, I can take it when I need it. It's not something I have to rely on every day. But the nice thing is it's not one of those products that you have to take every day to get the full benefits of it.
Absolutely.
2 drops, I felt golden. Felt great into the next morning. A couple days go by, you know, oh man, my back's really bothering me. I'm really in pain and discomfort, you know. Instead of reaching for the Motrin or the Aleve and pumping my body up with that, and now I'm like, oh man, maybe I'll impact my livers. What's going to happen? You know,
exactly.
I took 2 more drops of the CBD formula and I felt great. And I felt, you know, and it's something that's available when you need it. Like, so that's the other thing. People think, well, you know, I got to take this every day. No, it's not something that you have to take every day. I mean, certainly you can if you decide you want to. I don't have to, you know, and it's a product that I use as needed, but it's an effective product that's readily available. Now I have it right at reach. So as soon as I know, I feel it coming on, boom, I open that cupboard, it's right there. And it's one of the first things that's in the front of my cupboard versus putting the Motrin and the Tylenol and the Aleve. That's the first thing I grab now versus those, which is nice because it worked right away when I needed it, and it continues to work. I mean, I've used it probably 5-6 times since then, and every time I've used it, it's been a game changer.
So let's speak into the reason why these are a lot different. These are all raw, whole food, plant-based supplements, okay? Statistics have shown that almost 90% of supplements that you buy in and around the stores, we're not naming stores, we're not naming products, we're not naming anything, 90% of these are synthetic, which means they're synthetic isolates. Now, you're probably thinking, well, the body doesn't know the difference between synthetic and whole food. We're going to talk and speak into this with actually documented proof. We can put the documents below in the comments. But these are true things and true studies that have taken place from some very esteemed literature. And I'm going to talk to these because when you're using these products, there's a lot number and there's an expiration date, which means that they're not filled with additives and preservatives, and then you're getting the impact right away. And none of these products are heated above 115 degrees, which means that they're still intact. As you cook food and you can denurture them, denurture the enzymes, the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients, and the things that are good inside of that. But I'm going to speak just for a quick second here about positive proof for throwing away your synthetic vitamins. And we got 1, 2, 3, we got 6 things that we're going to talk about. So this is a study, the New England Journal of Medicine cited that babies of women who consume synthetic vitamin A from supplements had a 240% increase in birth defects, okay? So we're thinking, okay, well, you know, using synthetic vitamins isn't that bad. We're actually seeing some of this literature that these are actually going to create health issues in some people, okay? We're not saying everybody. Again, one more thing, I'm going to disclaimer. Nothing that we're saying here today, we are not curing anything. We're offering our suggestions of what we've seen through clinical and personal experiences. A 4-year study at Dartmouth showed no colon cancer protection when synthetic vitamins were used, okay? The New England Journal of Medicine reported that elderly people who use synthetic multi-minerals and multivitamins had no effects on any of their health improvements by using synthetic vitamins. This is a big one right here. This is one, I'm very passionate about animals. I'm very passionate about dogs, okay? In this study, the University of California, Berkeley noted that the administration of synthetic vitamins to dogs actually worsened the dog's health. And they did that in a control group with dogs that were actually just starved. And the dogs that were starved were actually in better health than the ones that actually took synthetic vitamins.
Wow. That's...
Yeah, let that sink in a minute, okay? We're saying, in essence here, with that starvation, in this instance, in this study, was actually better for you than using synthetic vitamins. The Journal of Nutrition, this is the last one, then we're going to start getting into some education about the products and do a great demonstration. But the Journal of Nutrition noted that sterility occurred in rats given synthetic B vitamins. It also found that it caused hyperthyroidism, okay? And according to the American Journal of Medicine, one of the most biggest deceptions is passing off to a global public that there's no difference between synthetic and whole food-based nutrition, okay? Let all these sink in. We're just telling you that there's a extraordinary difference from using synthetic vitamins, synthetic isolates compared to whole food nutrition, which that is what we're using here in these and talking about during this talk here. So the first thing that I would like to talk about is Life, and I'm going to get a demonstration going. The Life enzyme is the first product that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to get this ready. I'm going to leave this up to Clint for a minute while I get everything prepared. But Clinton, I know that you have a very special, some very special testimonials of people who are very loving and dear to you that have been using this Life enzyme. And we don't need to mention names or anything. That's totally up to you. I just know that 2 people that you very dearly love have started using the Life enzyme and have seen some very marked improvement. Would you mind talking about that for just a minute?
Yeah, so 2 of my family members, they actually use this on a daily basis. My mother, who's been using this, she had a lot of digestive issues, uncomfortableness, regularity in her daily, life. So she's been taking medications and prune juice and all kinds of different things. And I actually gave her a week sample of the Life digestive enzyme. And she took the product and she called me and said, this stuff really works. It's amazing.
How long did it take?
I think it was like 5 days, and she really started noticing a huge difference. And she said, I'd like to get some of this. I know that you gave me samples. I still have a couple left. I'd like to get some of this. I said, absolutely. And it impacted her and made a difference. And it was just, to her, she felt great. And I felt great because I could help her. And it wasn't so much the fact that, she bought something, was that I helped my mother, who's helped me my whole life.
I was just going to ask that. How does that feel to have offered a solution to somebody that you dearly care for and love?
And, to give back to her after, I'll never be able to repay my parents for what they've done for me, my family, the love, the attention, the dedication. But to feel that I've been able to help her, or the fact that this product has been able to help her and I could introduce it to her, it felt great. It still feels great. My wife takes it. She loves it as well. It's helped with her bloating and just digestive issues. And, also it's her cravings. And so she feels
sugar cravings or
just in general, like
okay.
turn into, you know, like late night snacking or something like that, or whatever it is, help her fight her cravings. And the nice thing about it is these products, the stuff that's inside the life, you know, the probiotic and the digestive enzyme, the things that are in it, it's allowing them to maximize the food, what they're getting out of their food. It's breaking down their food. It's allowing them to maximize the nutrients from their food, and their digestive system is not working as hard. So it's not, they're getting the ingredients, maximizing the ingredients, the nutrition from their food, while it allows their body not to work as hard to process and digest those foods. And the uncomfortableness for them, which they've said, it's been so effective. It's helped them out, you know. And like Don said earlier, you know, we're not trying to, these are our experiences. This is like family, friends experiences. This is what people's saying, you know. So we're certainly not trying to, you know, pull anything over on anyone, but this is experiences that we've encountered. Now we have family members, we have friends that it's impacting their lives, it's changing their lives. This is based on what they're telling us and their feedback. And if we can continue to help people and people can continue to improve themselves, then we're doing the right thing, you know. And
absolutely,
these products, like I said, it's mind-blowing, and I know I keep saying that, but it really is. There's no other way to describe how effectively and efficiently these products work for me. They're working for others. I mean, you know, and it's just in such a short amount of time.
So we're going to do a demonstration, Clinton. I'm going to give you 2 of the life enzymes.
All right.
Life enzymes. Enzymes are biological catalysts that help you break down your food so that they can be absorbed and used as fuel by your cells, tissues, organs, and systems of the body. Prebiotic, probiotic, and it helps break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, all the macronutrients. We're just going to be using a snack pack, okay? We are going to open this up.
You want me to do that? Can I swirl it around while you guys are...
And we're going to show you that this thing, I mean, I'm doing this on, it barely starts to come out, okay? There we go. Yeah, we got that.
Okay.
And then Clinton is going to empty 2 of these capsules into the pudding. So this is just acting like your digestive system would go, okay?
I also like the fact that the capsules are so thin. You
know, yeah. And they're not big pills. They're really... while he's doing this, I've been working with whole food nutrition and selling whole food nutrition for over 10 years now. And to get everything that you would need in this product, you'd have to buy 7 products, okay, from my other lines, okay? Just some FYI. That's how broad this is, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going, hey, Liz, do I use the fork portion?
Yeah.
All I do is I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to...
Sweetheart.
What's that?
Good job.
Wow.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, I'm going to spill some on you here in a minute, Clint. Oh my gosh, it's already turning.
I'm going to start moving.
Lesson. What are we at? 30 seconds probably?
It's been 28 seconds since you started it.
Wow, not even a minute. Look at
okay,
that.
so we're going to raise this up and we're going
to
show you that
wow.
It's literally liquid. Liz, you can do the disclaimer from over there too. You always say something about this.
Just so you know, when you take this capsule, I know it looks a little weird right now, but it is not gonna give you diarrhea or loose stools. What it does is it goes into your gut and it actually helps break everything down, so it doesn't sit in your gut or go to your butt, right? It's gonna help break down the food, and that's what it's gonna do inside your body, just on a lower level.
Again, this live is for Clint, and what I want you to do is, if anybody knows Clint, message him. We're going to be setting up an account for him on Facebook to do lives specifically for business orientation. But what I want to address today is that if you're going to the bathroom, number 2, we talk about this, constipation. If you're going once a day or less, 2, 3, 4 times a week, it is not theory. It's truth. Clinically, evidence-based that you have issues with your digestion. You should honestly, let me just ask you this. I'm just going off script here a little bit, but how many times do your boys poop a day?
I'd say anywhere from, some days it's 3 to 5, some days it's like 4 to 7.
Okay.
You know, so it's constant, which we're okay with, but.
So how do we go from that to, and both of them doing this, to once a day or 4 times a week, okay? Why was it that way when they were young? And then, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to point out that please contact Clinton, contact us, message us. We can put you in contact with Clint. We can all three talk about this. We are here to help you and empower you and uplift and encourage you so that we can give you a product and put a product in your hand that can dramatically change and shift potentially. We're not saying that it's going to fix everything, but can drastically shift your absorbability of your macronutrients into your cells and tissues, organs, and systems.
And not to interrupt you, but
please.
Another thing to point out is the fact that just a simple probiotic. I've talked to friends, I've talked to family, I've talked to other people. Just how much do you typically pay for just a probiotic? And they tell me between $40 and $45 just for a probiotic. In here, you're getting the probiotic, the prebiotic, the digestive blend, the enzyme, and it's the same cost. Typically the same cost of what they pay for one product. And I know you said 7 products to get what's in here, but they're getting a probiotic, some of their probiotics, and they're saying, well, it's $40, $45 a month for just that, just for the one product. And this, okay, for our experience, the people that have taken the probiotics and the people that are now taking the Life Enzyme, and they're saying, wow, this worked so much better than what I was taking before, and I'm getting more benefits out of it. And it's the same cost-effective, cost-efficient, and it's not breaking their bank. Like I said, we're not, like Don keeps, touching on it, we're not saying it's going to cure anything. We're just simply giving you the information. That's all we can do, is pass on the information from our experience, our close encounters with our family members or friends, or the people that have purchased the products that are giving us feedback, what they're telling us. This is just based on our experience, the feedback that we're getting from people that are using these products. I just thought it was, it was so amazing to hear that they're paying what they were paying before, and now what they're paying now. It's like hand in hand, but they're getting more benefits out of this product. So, to me, that's something that I want people to understand, because they're like, okay, well, they're hearing, oh, this, if this could do this, or if it works this well for me and it's worked this well for others, or, maybe I'll try to see, well, maybe you're on the fence because you're like, well, I don't know how much is this going to cost, if, this and that. And when you're adding the two, that you're looking at the comparison, it's not that much of a difference.
Yeah, we added it up with the other line that I used to carry. You're upwards of $200, and you're going to be taking 7 times the amount of pills. Mm-hmm. And it's all in one, and they're very small, very sleek. They're little. Like you said, they're very easy to take, and that can drastically, we've seen, our experience thus far is that we've seen some tremendous shifts and changes in people's health and well-being and healing with this product.
And some people were taking 3 pills a day with just the other product versus you could take 1 with a meal with this product, and it's the same. And they're like, well, I was paying the same, I'm taking the same amount of pills, but, and so they're like, well, what's the worst? What's the worst? I try it. You're in the same position you were before, but what they're telling us is like, thank you. It's working for me. I see the difference. I feel the difference, and it feels good that, once again, because we're able to provide them with the information and we allow them to make a decision totally based on their opinion, their facts, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. We're certainly not throwing it or pushing it at them. We're allowing them to make an educated decision, and they're taking it, and when they're giving us the feedback and they're telling us about the product, that's the greatest thing to hear, because I want to know. You want to know. We all want to know, what was your You know, how did it impact you? Whether it's positive, negative, did it work for you? Did it not work for you? You know, and then you find out, well, how are you taking it? What were you doing? So the people that it's been really positive and really working for, I want to know what you're doing. Give me the information. Tell me when do you take it? Do you take it with a meal? What times are you taking it? What have you changed? Some people have told me they haven't changed anything in their daily lives, and all they've done is take this product and they notice the effects of it. They're not changing what they're doing, what they're eating, how about their daily life. They're just taking this product and they're telling me that it's working for them, which, you know, is another positive.
I'm going to do something I typically don't do. If you are on the fence about this, comment below Clint, okay? Clint - free sample. If you live in and around this area, contact us, and we know that Clint was from this live. Comment below, and we will give you a free 10-pill sample so that you can experience this. We're obviously going to ask you for your phone number so that we can follow up with you, because we care. We love these products. We want to know how it helped you, how it served you, how it changed and shifted your life.
Give us give us your input. Let us know. We need, because the only way we can help people if people are honest and they let us know. You know, how is it impacting you? What effect did it have on you? We need the feedback. We want that information. We need that, because we can't help as many people as we possibly can without knowing what your thoughts, what your feedback is. I mean, that's the only way to move forward. We need to know what we need to do, or how we can reach others, or maybe it's, you know, it worked great for you or it didn't work great for you. Either way, we want to know, because through you, we're getting that positive connection and that feedback, and we know where it stands, what we could do differently, or what worked for you or what didn't work for you. And maybe you want to share this with others. Maybe it impacted you and you're like, you know what? The best thing I could do now is share this with others and help other people, which now you're just doing the same thing and you're passing the information along. But the main thing is, if we don't have the feedback, we don't know. You know, so that it's so beneficial in so many different ways. And you guys are essentially giving us the information that we need, because if you're the consumer, you know, you're the ones that are dealing with it. You're the ones that are taking it, and we care, and we want to hear what your opinion or your input is. Because to us, if it's impacting you, whether it's positive or not, we need to know, because we care and we want to make a difference. We want to help others.
Absolutely, we do. Okay, so those are those. Now we're going to move on to the next product, which is the collagen. Now, collagen is a game changer. This is not a high impact, take it right away, feel this instantaneous change. This takes a few days, if not a week or two, to finally get into the system. But, I have seen people that have already started contacting us by email, phone calls, and say that they already started to know a difference in 2 to 3 days. So we're not saying it's not high impact. It is extremely high impact, but it takes longer than the CBD or the Life or the coffee to get that change and that shift. With this product, man, I don't even know where to start with this, but can you just give us a little bit of a background in your professional opinion, just with what you've seen or encountered with just the people that you have run costs with and have purchased this from you, what they're saying, what they're believing, what they're coming back, and the feedback they're giving you, Clint?
So I personally love this product. I take this product every day. Okay, I take it every day. My family members, the ones that have bought it, which is quite a few, take it on a daily basis. Personal friends of mine, daily basis. People that have purchased the product, I'm getting feedback from them. Now me, as I know, not to go back, but being a high school and college athlete, you know, as I said, my body breaks down. And the nice thing is, I didn't realize until I started doing the research about all the health benefits on collagen.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I didn't realize not just the external, but internally what it could do for your body. Now, I'm, like I said, constantly, you know, get up in the morning, you have the joint discomfort and pain from either arthritis or just being used over the years. You know, I think I'm on my 3rd bottle of collagen, and for me, it's been amazing. It's one product that I will never stop taking unless they make a better version of it or something like that. I'm going to continue to take it. I get up, I don't have the discomfort in my joints, I work out 5 days a week, I train 5 days a week. Okay, I've been getting more efficient and more effective workouts. My recovery time has been, significantly improved. I feel better the next day when I go in to do my workouts. I feel better the next day when I wake up. I don't have that pain and discomfort and the inflammation in my joints. And I feel my range of motion feels better because I'm able to move better. But then, we talk about some of the internal things that I've been noticing, but externally, I've been getting my hair cut like every 3 weeks now. And my skin, I haven't used lotion in over 2 weeks now. And then, we're in the summertime, you're swimming, you're going to the pool, the chlorine, the exposure to the sun. I haven't used lotion in 2 weeks. My skin feels amazing, and I feel great internally. Like I said, the effects of it. And then when I did the research and I saw the different health benefits, 15 or 16 different health benefits of it, and to be able to take a product that I can simply take 2 tablespoons a day and it's pure liquid versus I have people that have purchased this that take the collagen powder and they're trying to take that collagen powder and they're trying to put it in their coffee or put it in a food or a smoothie and to try to mask what they're taking because they don't like the way it tastes or, they want to blend it in. And they're saying, I see a little bit of difference in this and that. And then people have tried this. And I said, listen, if you know about collagen and, they're like, oh, I know how good it is for your health and all the different benefits that you can get out of it. I said, okay, try this product, take this product, and then please start giving me your feedback. The people that have taken the jugs of collagen, the powder versus the pure formula, and they're saying, I need more. I want more. It works. It's been phenomenal. That powder is tossed. I tossed it out. Can
you speak into the absorbability of that? Do you know what the absorbability is?
85 to 90% absorption versus what they're saying with the powder. Now, I don't know the exact number, but I heard it's around 30%. Okay. So I'm in my head, I'm doing the math. I'm like, okay, I'm getting 85 to 90% absorption in this versus 30% roughly in the powder.
And then there's probably fillers.
And I don't have to take powder or try to break down that powder. I could just take liquid, 2 tablespoons a day, take this liquid, and it's almost 3 times more effective and efficient than the powder. To me, I was like, okay. Yeah. So this is something that I love this. I love their products in general, but this is a product that I use every single day. If I don't take it, I make sure I find a way to go home and take it or get it because I know what it's done for my body and how great I feel with this product and how much this product specifically has changed. And people see me and they're like, man, your skin looks like it's radiant, it's glowing. You look good. Have you been tanning? Have you been doing? I'm like, no, I haven't. I've been taking this product and I've noticed a difference internally. I've noticed a difference externally. My nails are growing. I'm cutting them like once a week now. Wow. And it really is amazing because I didn't know much about the collagen until you brought these products to me and I really researched it. But then reading the research and finding out all the different health benefits that I got from collagen, I didn't realize that you're losing about 1% of your collagen every year of your life.
After age 25.
And you don't think about it. It's not something like, I would never sit there and think, oh, I need collagen. I thought collagen, I'm like, okay, I don't, there's people that get collagen treatments and they want to improve the way they look or, and I know that you could go get collagen treatments. I didn't think about taking it personally.
Absolutely.
But now this is one thing that I will never, ever stop taking. I love this product.
Go ahead, you.
So everything with this, we're talking hair, skin, nails, muscles, joints, ligaments, cartilage, tendons, discs. All of these different types of things help build this up. It helps tonify the muscles. It helps cellulite, teeth.
Stretch marks.
Yes, stretch marks.
Scarring.
Eyes, brain. Estrogen, excessive estrogen in women, all of these types of things are maximal on this product. A couple things that I wanted to talk about that can destroy or hamper your collagen production, okay? So this actually, when you're taking this product, it actually helps ignite our natural ability to produce collagen on our natural terms, and it increases the quality and the quantity. So things that damage collagen production are the sugar or your diet, stress, physical, mental, emotional, chemical stress, too much sunlight, smoking, alcohol, or even excessive extreme exercise. These things can help tear down our collagen production. Okay, some things that I've done in my research too that help with this is bone broth and vitamin C help that nourish, help the absorbability, and help with this product as well. So obviously bone broth is pretty huge nowadays too. So I like to plant into that. So if you're using this, even take this with my wife loves it with orange juice. So she's getting the vitamin C and she's taking this, and if she does some bone broth, it's helping the whole lattice of the system, helping with the elastic tissue, helping fill in the gaps, all these types of things. So I just wanted to add that a little bit too. Brain function, it helps with brain function, hormonal function, liver function, you name it, joint pain, sleep, all of these types of, and one of the biggest things that I never ever knew until I started using this and selling this with people is gut repair. Gut repair. I have seen so many people say that their gut is so much better, their digestion's better, even beyond that were isolated in some of these instances. You're probably thinking, well, they probably because of the life. It was isolated, and these people had not taken the life yet, but they only took the collagen, and they said, I've noticed massive improvements in the quality and the quantity of my bowels and going number 2. So this and life coupled together could be a huge, again, not claiming anything, could be an enormous thing for your bowels and your bowel function and absorbing into the cells, tissues, organs, and systems of the body.
And also the nice thing is there's 10 grams of protein.
Sorry about that. We're just going to wrap up. We're just about done, okay? Last products we want to wrap this up is the CBD fluid, which Clinton already talked about. And what we're going to do is we're just going to talk about this. We already got a testimonial about it. We want to wrap this up. We'll do another live. We're going to do plenty of these if Clinton wants to do them. I am always here on board. We love educating people. But I want to talk into this. You already saw a testimonial or heard a testimonial from Clinton, which got him into this company. But this is CBD fluid. Now, this is 500 times more absorbable than oil. Okay? We have a demonstration. It does not work good if we do it on the camera. So I'm just going to tell you that if you Google search CBD oil absorption, you're going to find out that it only absorbs at about 10 to 15%. This is 90% absorbable. And also, if you notice, a lot of people the absorbability is within 5 to 10 seconds. Majority of the oils are filled with fillers too. There's only 2 products in here, and that's water and whole flower CBD extract. Tranont owns the extraction process. This is the only place that you can get this high quality, and it's the highest impact I've ever sold. I've sold over probably 2,000 different types of products in my career, and this is the most impactful I've ever seen for the physical, mental, and emotional realms of a human being, even pets. This is beyond, this is seriously game changer in every aspect. So if you're using CBD oil, I implore you, go Google CBD oil absorption and check for yourself. This is completely different. That's why we always say, he's selling a CBD product. This is CBD fluid. This is not CBD oil. We like to make that discernment. This is cold pressed. Everything is intact. Last thing I'm gonna say, Clint talked about how intact all these products are and how absorbable it was at the very start. This is what we're talking about. This company is transparent. They want the maximum absorption. They have your best interest and they want the greatest health possible for you so that you can accomplish what God ordained you to do in life.
We'll talk more about that one next time.
We will talk more about this next time. We went a little bit over. We had a great, fantastic, wonderful time. If you have any questions, reach out to any one of us. Myself, Clinton, Liz, and we will go from there and we will educate you and empower you in any way, shape, or form that we possibly can. We love you. We love our community. We love serving you. Any questions that you have ever, please let us know. God bless everyone. Clinton?
Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for having me today.
Oh, man.
It. Thank you, guys. And if you have anything, like you said, we're available. Thank you very much for your time. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay blessed.